Buying a wireless earbuds today is very confusing because there are way too many models to choose from. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the most important things you need to know for you to pick the type that suits you best. Let's get started. Selamat pagi! Good morning everyone, Kenneth here, and welcome to the first video in my wireless earbuds guide series. In a bit, we're going to talk about the goods and the bads of half-in-ears, in-ears, bone conduction, and more recently, open earbuds. And subscribe for more tips and tricks to take good care of your wireless earbuds. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate the video. Okay, so let's get started with the first style that some people simply couldn't live without, but for some others, they just completely hate it. And that is half-in-ears. These are your original AirPods or EarPods, or basically whatever design that does not have a silicone ear tip that goes and seal your ear canal. People love it because they don't jam into the ear canal, which is uncomfortable for them. But I personally love this style because it is an open design that lets the surrounding noise in, and this is very important when you're working in the office or at home where the other family members might call you for things. Even when you're exercising outside, the awareness of your surrounding is very important. This model comes in a few different types. The most common one is the Apple AirPods that looks like a small rounded thing with a stem. And some of my top recommendation are the Soundpeats Air 3 Deluxe HS or Feel CC Nano. But the problem is with this design, they rely solely on the shape of your outer ear to stay in place. And some people might find them to fall easily, like I do just on my left ear. So my suggestion is to try out in store before buying. Shake your head just a little bit to see if they get loose easily, and if they do, you might want to look at other designs such as the 3rd Gen AirPods or the Samsung Galaxy Beans, which is an amazing half-in-ear till this day. It has a little rubber attachment that helps with the fit. You can find my reviews and affiliate links down in the description below. Now, as far as the downside to this design, firstly, the sound quality is usually not as good as the in-ear counterparts. That's simply because half-in-ears has to fight a little bit of the outside noise. And bass is usually the most affected part, or the really cheap ones like around 10 to 20 buck models, they don't have that much bass, but once you get to my recommendation around 50 bucks, they actually sound very nice. Now, second and the last downside, it has to do with your expectation. And I know this is quite obvious, but don't expect these to do any kind of noise isolation, even in models with ANC or active noise cancellation. It will only quiet down machine hums and low rumbles, so you hear what's around you a little bit quieter. But if you really want to significantly quiet down your surroundings, then skip half-in-ears and get the in-ear style instead. And that brings us to the second style and probably one of the most popular style, the in-ear buds. These are earbuds that have silicone ear tip attachments that go and seal your ear canal. They form a passive noise isolation and they naturally block outside noise. Now, because everyone's ear is different, the attachment or the ear tip is a very huge market and it's an entire rabbit hole to go down into. But usually you have 3 different sizes in the box: small, medium, and large. So at least you can pick and choose according to what gives you the best seal. But should you need it, you can buy third-party ear tips with different materials like a stickier silicone or softer ones, or even a memory foam build that gives the most passive noise isolation but feels very tight. There are also different setup like double flange, triple flange, and you can fine-tune the sound by the inner diameter of the ear tip. It really goes crazy, but for starters, I recommend trying SpinFits. They have a design that can pivot according to your ear canal. I've had them for years and they've fixed many earbuds that doesn't fit well. Again, I'll put my affiliate link in the description below. One important thing I want to emphasize is it is completely normal to have different sizes between your left and right ear. So do take some time and try out different ear tip sizes to find a pair that gives you the best passive noise isolation, the best fit so they won't fall off easily, and the best comfort too, because once you had all that down, you will be getting the best sound quality compared to other earbud styles. And that's the main selling point of in-ear buds. I think the only downside to this style is that some people might find the in-ear fit to be uncomfortable, and it depends on you because some ear tips like the Moondrop spring tips are lighter feeling. They don't apply as much pressure to the ear canal, but also if the earbuds are kind of heavy, sometimes they don't hold it very well. But some others use oval shaped ear tips to conform to the ear shape better, like the AirPods Pros, boast quite comforts. These may help alleviate the issue somewhat, but if in-ear tips are a hard no for you, then the only option is going half in-ear, and I know my wife is one of those people. Okay, a few years ago I would stop here. In fact, I did have a video for that, but today we've got 2 more styles to choose from. But before we get to that, if you found the video helpful so far, please leave a like and hit subscribe. I also really appreciate if you click through the links in the description before buying anything in your marketplace of choice, because I may get a small commission at no extra cost to you, and it really helps me create more for you. So thank you so much. Let's move on to the next style that I honestly completely stay away from, and that is bone conduction earbuds. I'll try to give you some good things about it, right? First is this style doesn't have anything to do with your ear canal. They are vibrating machines, don't want to say it another way, that stay on your temporal bone, and they conduct sound through vibration. So you are fully aware of your surroundings, and that's valuable for people doing sports, moving around, talking to people in a convention center and stuff. This lets you listen to some music on the move. The problem is, a huge problem to me personally, is the sound quality. Because by nature, bone conduction is a totally different experience compared to a normal air-conducted sound. It's probably fine for background music, but for anywhere going in the direction of critical listening, like how you listen to different instruments playing each note differently, it's just not the right tool for the job. One thing that especially bugs me is how low the volume is, because bone conduction is just not as efficient. You'll be cranking it up to 80% easily and probably still find it lacking. And if you max it out, you'll have a little head massager that vibrates like crazy. And if you look at the prices of these things, they go up to $100-200 easily, and most of them are headband style that has limited battery life per charge, and then you have to charge them with a proprietary magnetic connector. What year is this? 2012? It's too much hassle and compromise for spending so much money on, and that's why I think most people interested in buying one should consider this last style instead, the open earbuds. Now, this only started to show up a lot this year, and in my honest opinion, renders the bone conduction style obsolete, because they serve exactly the same purpose, which is being completely open without all the downsides of bone conduction. Because they are like small speakers hanging right on top of your ear, they still conduct sound through air, and they attach with ear hooks like you wear a hearing aid. Of course, because we are still in the very early days of the form factor, most of the choices are still quite expensive at about $100, but I also have one that is below $100, so definitely check it out down below. But let me tell you, they are way better than bone conduction earbuds. You have much better volume, much better sound quality, much nicer fit as well, and a lot of them have great battery life too, easily exceeding 12 hours on each earbuds with 2 or more charges in the case. It's a truly wireless experience we all know and love, and it doesn't have anything to do with your ear still. Some options that I have tried are the One Audio Open Rock Pro. This have a great balanced sound with solid plastic frame. I found it to actually fit the best despite it looking like a hearing aid the most, but it doesn't hurt anywhere after wearing it for extremely long period, and I'm talking about the whole day long. Another recent one is the Soundcore AeroFit and AeroFit Pro, which pump more bass but sounds a bit warmer and rolled off in the treble. The basic AeroFit has IPX7 waterproofing, the AeroFit Pro has a detachable neck band, making it perfect for sports use, and I found them to have amazing microphone as well, which I use a ton in my online meetings. And of course, the Soundpeats Go Free 2, man, this surprised me in so many ways. Just check out my review. To be honest, these open ears started to grow on me. I rarely pick up my half-in-ears anymore because these are more comfortable, they last longer in between charges, and most importantly, they don't fall off my ear as easily. But do keep in mind that the ear hooks are not 100% foolproof, because this time I found my right ear to not hold the ear hooks very well. My left ear can't handle half-in-ears and my right ear can't handle open ears. What else could go wrong, right? But in general, I love this new form factor, and I would love to see it trickle down in price over the next few years so more people can enjoy them, and I'm sure they will. As we have seen for other features like high-res codecs or ANC, you can easily find good ANC earbuds at just 30 bucks these days. Moondrop Space Travel. Check out the review here, but that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope this helps you narrow down the options. Let me know which style you prefer and why in the comments below. And before I go, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you who subscribed and supported me throughout the years. I really couldn't believe we can reach 100k this year. And this milestone is for us all to celebrate. I've also got the silver play button, but I'll probably hang it when I get a studio later. Okay, so thank you so much once again. I'm Kenneth, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.